Sun-dried fish. Just the thought of it can make your mouth water, right? But what if you were Richard, a 38-year-old living in Chicago? For Richard, every meal needed a salty kick from sun-dried fish. From crispy fried fish with sticky rice to spicy fish dip, he loved the intense, savory flavor that made him crave more. But on the last day of 2024, on his way home from work, Richard felt dizzy, his hands started shaking, and he collapsed on the side of the road. Doctors diagnosed him with a stroke caused by high blood pressure. The main culprit? His daily habit of eating salty sun-dried fish. Richard was shocked when he realized his favorite food had been silently destroying his health. Have you ever wondered what that delicious sun-dried fish is doing to your body? Today, we'll explore why this staple food found all over America can be dangerous and how you can still enjoy your meals without sacrificing your health. Dried fish is a familiar food in American kitchens. From night markets in New York to restaurants in California, you'll find it in green papaya salad, dipping sauces, or served with rice. Fish is often salted and dried to preserve it, which creates that intense flavor that tantalizes your taste buds. But the salt in dried fish is the very thing that harms your body. Just 1 tablespoon of dried fish can contain up to 1,000 milligrams of sodium, nearly half of the daily recommended intake for an adult. When you eat too much salt, your blood pressure skyrockets, putting a strain on your heart and blood vessels, which increases your risk of stroke, heart attack, or kidney failure. Plus, some dried fish contains chemical preservatives that can cause diarrhea or allergic reactions in certain people. Do you think you're eating too much salty food every day? It's time to check your menu. What do you like to eat with dried fish? Green papaya salad or sticky rice? Share in the comments and tell us if you're ready to cut down on salty foods for your health. Think about your daily meals. Do you often add extra salt to your food for a more intense flavor? In America, our love for salty food is deeply ingrained in our dining culture. But this habit is overworking your heart and body. When you eat a lot of salt, your body retains more water, which increases pressure in your blood vessels, like pumping water into a tiny rubber hose. The pressure builds until the hose might burst. This is how high blood pressure can lead to a stroke or heart attack. Adults should consume only about 2,000 milligrams of sodium per day, but just one meal with dried fish and salty sauces can easily exceed this amount. In addition, a long-term habit of eating salty food adds pressure on your kidneys, increasing the risk of kidney stones or kidney failure. Have you ever noticed your body feeling tired, bloated, or your blood pressure rising after a salty meal? Those are warning signs, but don't worry, you can change this habit. The key is to be aware of the salt content in your food and gradually reduce it. Start by checking food labels. If you buy prepackaged dried fish, check the sodium content on the packaging. Or even easier, try cutting the amount of salt you use in half and replacing it with natural seasonings like lemon, chili, or fresh herbs. You'll be surprised that your food is still delicious and your body feels lighter. How often do you check the salt content in the food you eat? Challenge yourself. This week, cut your salt or dried fish intake in half and share how you feel in the comments. You love dried fish, soy sauce, or other flavorful American foods, but how can you enjoy them without harming your health? Don't worry, you don't have to give up your favorite foods. You just need to adjust your cooking methods and ingredient choices. Let's explore 3 simple steps to reduce salt while keeping the great flavor. First, use natural seasonings instead of salt. Instead of adding salt to your green papaya salad, try using lime juice, mint leaves, or fresh chili. These seasonings make food flavorful without the sodium. Second, make your own dried fish at home. Store-bought dried fish is often heavily salted for long-term preservation. You can buy fresh fish, dry it yourself, or grill it with a pinch of salt to control the sodium content and keep it fresh. Third, choose fresh foods as your main ingredients. Instead of relying on dried fish or processed foods, try adding fresh vegetables, fruits, or lean meat to your meals. For example, a chicken salad with herbs is both delicious and heart-healthy. To check if you've succeeded in reducing salt, pay attention to your body. If you feel less bloated, your blood pressure is stable, or you're not as thirsty after a meal, those are good signs. Are you ready to try eating less salt for a week to feel the difference? Just these 3 small steps can help you protect your heart and enjoy food in a healthy way. Which way will you start to reduce salt? Will you use lime instead of salt or make your own dried fish at home? Share your plan in the comments and tell us what results you're hoping for. Are you afraid that reducing dried fish will make your meals tasteless? Don't be. There are many ways to maintain the delicious taste of your favorite foods without relying on salty ingredients. Try these 3 easy ideas to replace dried fish with heart-healthy alternatives. First idea, use homemade dried shrimp. Dried shrimp can be lightly roasted with black pepper and garlic to create a rich umami flavor without much salt. Just soak fresh shrimp, roast them on low heat, and store them in an airtight container. It's delicious and sodium controlled. Second idea, explore different mushrooms. Oyster or shiitake mushrooms, when stir-fried with chili and basil, can create a savory flavor similar to dried fish, but without the excess salt. You can add mushrooms to stir-fries or use them as a topping for green papaya salad. Third idea, use fermented tofu or tempeh. Tempeh is becoming popular in America. You can cut it into small pieces, fry it until crispy with lime leaves and chili, and you'll have a high-protein, low-sodium side dish. To see if these alternatives work for you, try eating them for a few days and notice if you feel lighter or less thirsty. These options not only help reduce salt, but also diversify your menu. Are you ready to try a new dish to replace dried fish? Choose one idea and start today. You now know how to reduce salt and find dried fish alternatives. But how can you make this a permanent habit when life gets busy or your craving for salty food returns? The key is to create a balanced, delicious, and heart-healthy menu. Try these 3 tips to create a healthy menu that still has that classic American flavor. First tip, plan your weekly meals. Every weekend, take 10 minutes to write down your menu, choosing low-sodium dishes like fresh shrimp green papaya salad, herbal chicken soup, or brown rice with grilled steak. This helps you avoid resorting to dried fish or other salty foods when you're in a rush. Second tip, vary your protein sources. Instead of relying on dried fish, try beans, eggs, or steamed fresh fish with ginger and lime leaves. These dishes are not only low in sodium, but also rich in nutrients that keep your body strong. Third tip, add vegetables and fruits to every meal. A plate of blanched vegetables with a lime and chili dipping sauce or a bowl of fruit like mango and pineapple to end your meal will add variety without needing extra salt. To check if your menu is working, track how your body feels after a month. Do you feel more energetic, sleep better, or feel less stressed? A healthy menu not only protects your heart, but also helps you live life to the fullest. Are you ready to plan a new week of meals? You know how to reduce salt, replace dried fish, and create a healthy menu. But how do you maintain this habit when life gets busy or your craving for salty food returns? Don't let laziness or old habits pull you back into eating salty foods. Try these 3 tips to stay motivated and make healthy eating a part of your life. First tip, set small, clear goals. Instead of saying, "I'll never eat dried fish again," try setting a goal like, "I'll only eat dried fish once a week," and switch to fresh fish 3 times. Small goals are easier to achieve and make you feel successful. Second tip, cook with family or friends. Invite loved ones to make low-sodium dishes like herbal chicken soup or mango salad with grilled shrimp. When everyone is involved, you'll find that healthy eating is more fun and sustainable. Third tip, track your progress. Use a small notebook or phone app to write down the days you ate less salt and the changes in your body. You might find that you're less tired, your skin looks better, or you're in a better mood. To check if you're on the right track, ask yourself, do I feel more refreshed after 2 weeks of this change? If the answer is yes, you're doing great. Make healthy eating a joy, like a gift you give your body every day. You've started your journey to reduce dried fish and salty foods, but what awaits you? When you maintain a healthy eating habit, your body and mind will thank you with amazing changes. Think of these benefits as a reward for your efforts. First benefit, a stronger heart. When you reduce salt, your blood pressure stabilizes, reducing the strain on your blood vessels and helping to prevent stroke or heart attack. You'll feel lighter and more energetic every day. Second benefit, better kidney function. Eating less salt reduces the burden on your kidneys, preventing kidney stones and maintaining long-term kidney function. You might find you're less thirsty and your body is less bloated. Third benefit, better mood and body shape. Eating less salt, combined with fresh vegetables and foods like green papaya salad or steamed fish with lime leaves, helps with weight control and makes you feel more confident. To see clear results, try measuring your blood pressure or getting a health checkup after 3 months of eating less salt. You'll be surprised by the changes. Imagine being able to enjoy your favorite foods, from green papaya salad to meat salad, while staying healthy and vibrant. Isn't that worth the effort? You've been trying to reduce dried fish, salty sauces, and create a healthy menu. But what if you accidentally have a very salty meal one day? Don't blame yourself. The important thing is to know how to get back on track. If you accidentally eat too much dried fish or salty food, do these 3 things to rebalance. First, drink plenty of water to help your kidneys flush out excess sodium. Unsweetened lemon water or fresh coconut water are great options. Second, choose a light meal the next day, such as a clear vegetable soup or sticky rice with lightly grilled chicken. Third, remind yourself that one slip-up doesn't ruin all your efforts. You've started to change to protect your health, and that is something to be proud of. Now, let's spread this value to everyone. If you found this video helpful, like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on other health tips. And don't forget to comment and answer this question. What will you do today to reduce salt in your meal? Try a new dish, a different seasoning, or a low-sodium meal. Share it to build a healthier community together.